start with Databricks Community Edition. So let's look for Databricks Community Edition login. This one. And then I will log in. Let's wait for it to load. Gonna type in my password there. Takes a few seconds to load, so let's wait for that. Okay. This is what we have with the Databricks workspace. We have to create a blank notebook on your right side. You can import and explore data and explore the quick start tutorial. But first, we need to make a cluster. So let's go to the cluster tab and create a cluster. So I can create my new cluster. I'm gonna name it King Kong. And you can choose your Databricks runtime version there. There's a lot of GPU Scala. I'm gonna choose the latest one. And then it's got a free 15 gig memory, and this terminates after an idle period of 2 hours. So I recommend just have shorter jobs to use. And then you can use your availability zone. I just stick with my default US West 2C. Okay, let's create a cluster. Yeah, this takes a few seconds, so you have to wait for it. There, it's now pending. So why do we need to create a cluster? Because your notebook's going to attach to this cluster that you're going to make every time you run a job or your notebook. So you can choose a Python notebook, a Scala notebook, an R notebook, or an SQL notebook. So it depends on what you really need or what kind of programming language you're comfortable with. So let's just wait for it to run. It takes a few seconds. Okay, well, it's running there. I think you can look at your workspace. You can look at your recent notebooks. You can go to your home there. So there's a lot of things here. The jobs is not enabled because there's payment for this one. You can do search. You can go back to your Databricks, and then let's go back to your cluster. So there, you can see our cluster is now running. You can go back to your workspace. Let's go back to your workspace, and from here you can go on that blank space and right click. You can create a notebook, a library, a folder on LML Flow Experience. You can create a notebook, and you can create a Python, Scala, SQL, or R. And I'm gonna just name this like a sample Python. Okay, and you can test like if you have like packages. And that sends to the cluster, so you can see there you can your Python notebook is running, and then you can start from there, and that's giving you something. That's it for now.